Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Behind the line, it's Reynolds. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And Indy Lions will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. And now they run the draw play. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And this one is getting ugly. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're the
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.